Let's play Ghost and Stick. 3-minute break. We already broke the hump of nobody doing it. So we're already past it. So it's already a success, basically. I'm dead serious. Alright, here we go. Doing the Turkish one? Or wait, no, no, we're not. What's the next one? This is better. I like that over here. Go, ready? You got a 4-minute rest now.
This is also your rest red practice.
I have no idea what this is going to be like, so as far as I'm concerned, you're crushing it.
Because
Yeah.
this is probably many people.
That's great. That's wonderful. I'm proud. I'm proud of you. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy to be a part of that.
No, I'm getting over it. It's good. It's like
Yeah, good. Okay, good. I'm going to keep hiring you for these. Should we do another one? Alright, sure. Alright, Hannah, you want something? You want another one?
I think it's.
Yeah. Sure.
There was a little bit in the middle where she was like,
Your check's in the mail, okay? Just kidding. We don't want you to worry about that for a really long time.
yeah, I was having fun. And there was also a little while she was going like this.
Wow. Cool.
Baby knows what's up. She says,
I think she's being hyperbolic. Oh, why, thank you. Why, thank you. It's just like, it's just like two vibes. That's what it was last year, too. Yeah.
You can pick something out for me. I might get tea.
If they got like an NA beer or something. Alright, that was fun. The next thing on my list to do is like start to really memorize these so I have them even better, like so I know them even better than I do now, you know?
Yeah, it's tough to make that transition from being on the phone to not.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
you're all alone all of a sudden.
Yeah, it is. It's quite hard. It's quite hard. Alright, I'm gonna run around and find some food. Let's bring this shit to the corner so we can make it quicker.
Shavua Tov.
We are here with our city. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will.
Mic check.
Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. We are here. With our neighbors. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. We are here with our people. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. And we are here. With our voices. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. And we are here. With our joy. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. And we are here. With our city. Our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. Thank you all so much. We are a few singing resistance Twin Cities. We're so honored to be here. That first song was from Serena Partridge, and we're gonna lead a second song.
The second song is by another local, Moon Clementson. The words are, "You were born to be free. You were born to love, to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough." And then there's a little bit more to that, but I want to teach you this first part. So repeat after me. You were born to be, It's okay to make mistakes in public, right? That's what we're learning, people. You were born to be free. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You will always be enough. You were born to be free. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You will always be enough. Let's put that all together. We can do it. What is it? You were born to be free. You were born to love. You were born to? What happens next? You will always be enough. All right, we got it. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be again. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. I realize I should give a little bit more context to this song. This is not done. The reason why I'm teaching the song is that we're entering Pride Month, right? And we'll be doing next weekend a Pride action in Greater Minnesota, and we'd love to have you join us. And this song is by Moon. Moon is a trans, non-binary person. And it just, I just love it. It gives us so much permission. So the second half of the part is, you will always, always, always be enough. 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 That's the same as the first. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always be enough. You will always be enough. From the top. You You will always, always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always be enough. We got to do it from the very beginning. You were born to be free, right? You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always be enough. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You were born to be free. You were born to be loved. You were born to grow wings. You will always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always, always, always be enough. You will always be enough. I know you're clapping for us, but I'm hoping we're clapping for us, because this is really about us, 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 us. Which leads us to our last song of this set. This last song is by my Jewish friend Joshua Blaine. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, or we never get there at all. So, repeat after me. No one is getting left behind this time. Your turn. No one is getting left behind this time. left behind. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together or never get there at all. Your turn. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. All right. I see this as a song that people need to stand for because we literally need to stand for it. So I know we're really crowded in here, but I invite you to stand and say it with your full chest. Clap, stomp, use what you got. I don't have a drum today, so. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. Not this time. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. Throw it out there. We get there together or never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. Not this time. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. Send it out. We get there together or never get there at all. We will get there together. We will get there together. Thanks, everyone.
All right, everyone, welcome to the Shir Tikva Gala. My name is Blanche, the jazzy Jewess of South Minneapolis. We can leave it down. That's okay. I'm so glad to be here for my second year in a row. Thanks for having me back. I look forward to 12 more years. No more, no less. I'm going to start with a song because we love a song. We just heard a bunch of songs, and there was something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what it was, so let's see what happens. Mr. Saturday Dance, heard they crowded the floor, couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Yeah, you can sing along if you know it. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They'd have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Oh, darling, I guess my mind's still at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates. Would have gone before. Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Well, this song reminds me of COVID. Not getting around much, right? You know, I think if we learned one thing as a society from the COVID pandemic, it's how to cancel. I don't think I can make it. We definitely didn't learn how to, not share drinks anymore. How many of you are sharing drinks right now? Yeah, that's right. We learned nothing. Mr. Saturday Dance. Heard the crowd at the floor. Couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Went to Shirtikva for a gala. Everyone's so handsome. We're gonna raise a lot of money because it is good for the synagogue. Oh, darling, I guess my mind's still at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Thought I'd go on a date. Why would I do that? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. One more time, awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. How's everybody doing tonight? That was very weak. They need to buy another drink, and then we'll do this again in 15 minutes. How's everybody doing tonight? Much better, much better. All right. I'm very excited to have you here tonight. I'm very excited to be here tonight. It was really a pleasure being here last year. Great. Let's fill some time. Just clap after everything I say. I'm excited to welcome up here to say the next bit of this program, Rabbi Ariel.
Last year when I got invited up here, I got roasted. I must have done something good this year that I didn't get roasted. Hello, everyone. Shavua Tov. Bienvenidos y bienvenidas. Welcome, Bruchim Abayim, this trilingual sanctuary of ours. Welcome to Shir Tikva, and welcome to you, Shir Tikva. Bienvenidos a cada uno de ustedes, que entre nosotros estamos haciendo una comunidad nueva. Welcome to each of us who is making between us a new kind of community, figuring it out as we go along. So I'm not going to say very much because that's why we have an annual meeting. Haha. Instead, I just want to start with a blessing. And then we're going to let all of the words that every other person up here says be the Torah, right? Be the message that we need to hear this year as we enter into a new year. And the blessing that I want to give us, each of us here, is the blessing of Shehechianu. The blessing of arriving in a new moment, right? That we are, as a community and as individuals, arriving in a new moment, and we cannot rush through it. Each of us has been made new in ways that I don't know and I can also imagine. We have been made new by what we are living through. But the blessing that I want to make, this Shehechianu moment, this moment of arriving with life, with vibrancy, with chutzpah, with wicked senses of humor, with new carpet, looking really nice, because no invasion can take away how good we look, nor how much we care about one another. This moment of arriving is to say, let's feel how we've been changed, and then let's look around us to notice that we're changing together. We are changing together. And my prayer for us as we move is that we are enlivened, that we do not take for granted this miracle of being together, and that we continue in strength and in joy and in trust with one another Ad 120 until 120 and way more. Mazal Tov, Shir Tikva, and thank you so much, because in this room is an entire ecosystem of community, an entire ecosystem of friendship and care and collaboration. And I am so excited to be able to welcome onto our bima our friends tonight, to be able to really say thank you and to honor the work we've been doing together, and also to be able to honor our beloved Rabbi Stiefel, who has been holding us with so much love. So for those of us who have the Shehechianu blessing memorized, we're going to say it together, and then I'll translate it, and then I'll get off the bima and stop bothering you. So let's raise our glasses and feel this moment, feel our roots in the ground and our branches in the air as we really feel this sense of arriving together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyemanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed is the source of life, who has given us vibrancy and aliveness, and who has allowed us to reach this moment present. May we continue with strength and with courage into the year ahead. L'chaim. I said you were going to be done with me, but I'm glad to keep vamping. As the MC of MCs in this sanctuary, but I'm asking for a Jess or a Blanche, someone who is MCing, to come help us move along. Is that okay? Thank you so much.
This dress is very long and the shoes are very tall. Stairs are what gets you. I'm learning. All right, well, I have on the program that March speaks next, but I can tell a joke. Okay, great. All right, I got one. Why can't you put a Jew in jail? Because they eat lox.
Wow. And I have to follow that, huh? Okay. My name is Reverend Dana Newhauser, and I am part of MARCH, the Multi-Faith Anti-Racism Change and Healing Coalition. We are, as the name implies, multi-faith and radically pro-queer, a coalition committed to racial justice, indigenous sovereignty, and collective liberation. That definitely deserves some applause. Thank you. Sometime in mid-January, Rabbi Ariel and a few beloveds from March conceived the idea of a national convening of clergy and faith leaders to come to Minneapolis. The vision was to have leaders from around the country come to bear witness, learn, and act in response to what was going on, to the violence being perpetrated by our federal government, causing harm to our whole community, but targeting in particular our immigrant neighbors. And what March imagined might be like 100 people, maybe if we were lucky, we hope, would say yes, quickly became 650, with another 650 on the waiting list. In just over a week, I'm just going to pause and reiterate that. In just over 1 week, like maybe 7.5 days, just over a week, we pulled off this convening that surpassed all of our wildest imagination for what was possible in otherwise impossible times. And Shir Tikva was a major, major partner in making all of that happen. I do tend toward hyperbole, generally speaking, but I'm just going to say that in this moment, this is the unadulterated truth. There's no hyperbole required to say that we could not have done what we did without Shir Tikva. Full stop. There is no question in my mind, and it was far more than just a couple of days of convening. Shir Tikva showed up and continues to show up in solidarity in so many ways, before, during, and after Operation Metro Surge. And honestly, they told me I only got 3 minutes, so I can't give you the whole list, so I'll let others speak into that. But I want to be clear that the ways that Shir Tikva, and in particular Rabbi Ariel, show up is a posture of deep humility and real, genuine solidarity. You all have embodied that song we just sang together. You are a living embodiment of no one is getting left behind. This time or any time, nobody is getting left behind. Rabbi Ariel was a key part of the convening, and she continues to be part of building and nurturing the connections that feed into this robust, multi-faith ecosystem working for justice, solidarity, and collective liberation, both near and far. And the hard work continues, friends. You all know that. But I know that Rabbi Ariel and all of you will continue to show up. Will continue to put in the hard work. Will continue to nurture what we nurtured and nourished during hard times, but that we will continue to nurture and nourish in joyful times. And let that joy be our motivator from here into the future, one of collective liberation. And our March comrades are here with profound gratitude for all of you and for your rabbi in particular.
Thank you so much for telling us about the program. Next, we'd like to invite to the stage Powderhorn neighbors. We love Powderhorn. Can everyone say, I love Powderhorn? Now, I want you to know, even when I'm not in character, I say it Powderhorn, because I love saying it that way. All right, Powderhorn neighbors.
Good evening. My name is Julia Miller, and I am a Shir Tikva member, a jammy parent of a 4th and 7th grader, rapidly approaching the mitzvah, and a proud Powderhorn neighbor for almost 20 years. I'm very honored to be part of this inspiring group to speak about the work I've done over the last several months as part of the Powderhorn Rent Relief Group. I want to start by extending endless gratitude to Shir Tikva and Jess and Raina in particular for agreeing to be, huge shout out to Jess and Raina for agreeing to be our fiscal sponsors and trusted partners, which opened the door for us to receive an additional over $740,000 in donations and grants that otherwise would not have been available to us as just a little GoFundMe with no tax ID number. Even though they were already taking on the immense additional work of managing Yesod on top of their very busy full-time jobs and lives, Jess and the Shir Tikva team did not hesitate to say yes when we asked if they would partner with us, enabling us to pay rent for many more families than we would otherwise have been able to do. This is what true collaboration and solidarity looks like. I could talk for hours on end about the transformative experience of moving over $1 million to pay rent for over 450 households, many for multiple consecutive months, but as Dana said, we only have 3 minutes each. Like many of you, I imagine these past few months have transformed my understanding of what it means to be a neighbor, live in community, and create sanctuary where we are. The persecution and oppression of Jews throughout our history demands that we do everything in our power to prevent other communities from those same experiences. While we often feel helpless to protect distant communities being expelled from their homelands, whether ancestral or chosen, Minneapolis is right here, and so are we. The work that we have done in Powderhorn, through Yesod, and so many seen and unseen efforts over these past months is the embodiment of creating sanctuary together. In mid-January, some neighbors in a food distribution signal group realized that we needed to start raising funds for rent relief. We started, yes, another signal group, and initially began planning an art market fundraiser, which snowballed into a massive 5-month-long project. Some of you might have been here on a Friday night service in January when Rabbi Ariel asked us what we were saying yes to, and Riv Shapiro boldly announced what at the time felt like our impossible goal to raise $70,000. We had no idea we would surpass that within the first week and keep growing for months. Similarly, several of us Jammy parents were sitting out in the Oneg Hall one Sunday morning on the second or third round of Yesod when Rabbi Ariel nearly collapsed in despair at how quickly the requests flooded in and we had to close the application. She said, "I'm calling Gerald and we're gonna raise $500,000 this week." And I said, "How about a full million?" And we all know what's happened since then. What we have built is not perfect, it's messy, and we keep learning. We acted urgently to meet the urgent needs of our neighbors to stay safely in their homes. We were scared of making mistakes, of putting our neighbors or ourselves at risk, of the state. We didn't know how to build what we were building, but we just kept going together. We have connected and collaborated with rent funds across Minneapolis and beyond, including Yesod. We have stretched and grown, stayed up late on Signal, agonized over Proton sheets, responded to endless WhatsApp messages, counted out and delivered more cash than I could have imagined, built systems and networks and trust. I believe in community, I believe in us, I believe we can continue to protect each other and build what the future calls for, messily and imperfectly, and just keep going together.
Thank you for your amazing work. I'm going to ask for something that might be messy, but if you were involved in helping our neighbors in any of these forms, raising money, giving money, delivering groceries, doing runs, doing all the things, could you stand up? Round of applause. You may be seated. Thank you so much for your service to our community. When we say never again, we do mean never again. All of us, not just the Jews, but all of our neighbors. Because we needed neighbors to support us during all these times in our history, and we can be those neighbors now. I'd like to welcome to the stage Reverend Assorto.
I don't have any magic tricks in that bag, so you'll know later. Can we just take a moment to just take this room in? Just look around you. Isn't this beautiful? Yes. Yes. It is an honor to be with you this evening. I am Pastor Yerel, and when I was asked to do this, I was like, why me? But then I was like, oh, okay, I understand the assignment. I bring warm greetings from members of San Pablo St. Paul's Lutheran Church, some of whom are here. San Pablo, saluden. Saludos, San Pablo. San Pablo folks never miss a good celebration, and they jumped at the chance to come. Thank you for opening your arms to us. When I was given the theme for tonight, Song of Hope was shared. And it makes me remember a moment from late January when 25 members from San Pablo joined you in this space for Shabbat Shira. For several people, it was their first time worshiping in a synagogue. They let the Hebrew chants of the Shabbat service wash over them, but when it was time to sing Cambia, todo cambia, they joined the congregation with strong voices. I can still see the choir right here on the bima, a mix of Shir Tikva and San Pablo faces leading us in this song by Chilean and Jewish folk musician Julio Namhauser. Todo cambia. Todo cambia has sustained many in Latin America during times of great struggle and names that paradox at the heart of liberation. Everything changes, and yet something essential endures. Liberation unfolds in motion, asking us to stay connected amidst the changes and to keep singing together as the world transforms around us. Friends, it is such a privilege to work alongside you as agents of transformation. From our ritual remix of Candelaria and Tu B'Shvat in February, to reveling in the May sunshine as we marched in the May Day parade, and from the watchful presence you provided during Ash Wednesday, to Rabbi Ariel's beautiful message for an Easter Sunday sermon. Your rabbi sermonized at San Pablo, where hope radiated from several Latinate families sheltering with Shir Tikva households. In all of this and more, what an honor to cultivate joy with you. And what an honor to pursue justice, justicia, alongside you. When Ariel invited me to dream big about launching the Yesod Fund, I should have known that this small yet mighty shoal in South Minneapolis would soar above and beyond its initial goal. In just 5 months, you have raised and distributed over $7.2 million. Incredible. And at San Pablo, we have placed your generosity in the hands of neighbors threatened by eviction and haunted by hunger. Your determination in dollars won back neighbors from detention centers in Texas via the lawyers we were able to retain. And your networks found safe haven for undocumented families and kept us connected through ride shares and extraordinary acts of care. The ecosystem you have nurtured leaves me wordless with wonder. Your song of hope echoes throughout this city, this state, and this world. So thank you, friends, for singing boldly. Thank you for affirming the sacred worth of every person. Thank you for fighting for their right to thrive. San Pablo stands with you in this calling, and tonight we offer 2 symbols of our partnership. And I'm going to invite Lisette to come up. No la preparé, pero va a entender por qué. Se me pasó. Me perdona después. ¿Me lo saca? That's what's in the magic bag? No. ¿Lo puede aguantar? Sí. So this first gift is an alebrije, and it was crafted by a San Pablo neighbor and May Day artist, Silviano. And alebrijes are an art form from Mexico, particularly in the Oaxaca region, depicting these fantastical spiritual creatures in cardboard and chaotic color. And as Silviano crafted this particular alebrije, he thought of the story of David and Goliath and recognized how you have braved the giants of federal occupation. And so with this sculpture, we honor the beauty of your fierce belief that the impossible can become possible. So thank you. So we'll give it to Loyola Rabina. The second, San Pablo is also making a gift to your fundraising efforts tonight. And so we're pledging $1,300, a very specific amount, but $1,300 is the average amount of rental assistance that San Pablo distributes from its community aid fund, a project that the Yesod Fund supports. So tonight, I invite you to consider what financial gifts you can make to keep Shir Tikva's song of hope strong. So yes, you're going to be clapping. When I was asked to make the ask, I don't think Jess knew how much I love asking for money. So you found the right one. On your tables, there's an envelope. I want you to find your envelope. I want everyone to be able to access an envelope. Yes. And if you need one, there are plenty of envelopes available for you to hold. And I want you to reflect on an amount that represents Shir Tikva's impact in your life and on the Twin Cities. Perhaps it's an amount reflecting the number of signal chats you're a part of. And that number is in the hundreds, right? Yes, yes. Or maybe it's an amount that reminds you of the movement to keep neighbors housed with rental assistance, like your own monthly rent or mortgage bill. Or think about how Shir Tikva has helped our community secure legal representation, and wonder what $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 could do to help establish justice for all. So you have that number? Yes? Are there pens? Yes, there are. So I'm going to invite you to grab that envelope. Write that number down. Put in that check that you prepared at home to give tonight. Say that, oh, there's a code, yes. I always forget about QR codes. I don't function in that world well. But there are QR codes, so scan the QR code, fill out this envelope. I'm going to give you some time so that you don't forget. It's really easy to forget when you're dancing. Great. Join me in singing a song of hope tonight, friends. Let your spirits be as fabulous and fierce as alebrijes, and let our collective liberation be fueled by generosity and joy. Thank you. Thank you for letting me share this moment with you, and I cannot wait to see all of you on the dance floor. Gracias.
Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias a todos nuestros amigos de San Pablo. Gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por pasar todo este año de lucha y también de amistad juntos y juntas. Qué regalo es, ¿verdad? Es ser comunidad juntos. And thank you so much also to Pastor Guerra. Thank you so much for these words, this clarity and inspiration and determination and joy. I think all of us are moved, God willing, closer together and even more focused on what is to come. So thank you so much. What a gift. I'm going to invite up, please, our friends from March and our friends from Powderhorn and our friends from Singing Resistance and our friends from San Pablo. If you can join me here on the bima for a moment. Come. Don't be afraid. All of you have already been on the bima, so this should not be nerve-wracking at all. Yeah, representatives of San Pablo.
So someone else should switch.
My loves, our ecosystem is wide and it is deep, it is tenacious, it is beautiful, it is full of harmony and dissonance and courage. It speaks in so many languages, it comes from every part of this world. And this kind of friendship, this kind of collaboration and chutzpahdik vision terrifies fascists. This kind of queer, joyful, multilingual, multi-class, multi-generational entanglement is so scary to them. And we're here. Shir Tikva actually is this manifestation over 37, 38 years of saying, we've got it. We don't have to pretend to be anything other than who we are. We get to love where we come from and also vision a world where all of us are safe, where all of us are joyful, where all of us are well-fed by delicious food. We will not forget. Where all of us get to celebrate and move our bodies joyfully and without fear. And for me, I'm just incredibly moved and incredibly clear that this is what we're fighting for, and that this is what I want to gift our children's children, an experience of community like this. And so on behalf of Shir Tikva, we have plants as a symbol of our belief that we are growing. That way past this moment, we are growing. We're growing together. May our roots intermingle. May we remember to drink water. May we nourish ourselves and each other. And just thank you. Muchísimas gracias por todo. Let's continue in strength and in joy. Que seguimos adelante hasta la victoria. San Pablo, plants. So much gratitude. So Shir Tikva, on behalf of, we are just a little fractal of the Shir Tikva that is, but we're going to bless with Birkat Kohanim. We're just leaving Parshat Naso. We're just leaving the Parsha where people learn how to bless each other. And so I'm going to bless us in Hebrew and in English. And if I can think of the words in Spanish, I'll manage it. But I'm going to invite all of us, all of Shir Tikva, all of us who have been holding it down, to also now beam our blessings to these beloved community members who have been so deep in the work with us. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. May you be protected. May you be blessed. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. I'm just going to let it be in Hebrew, actually. That's where it's meant to live. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'sem lecha shalom. We'll say Ken Yehi Ratzon, which means may it be. Ken Yehi Ratzon. So much gratitude, beloveds. Thank you. Pass it back to Blanche, who's much funnier than me.
Wow. Wow. I am full of awe. I feel awful. My drummer left, but that would be a good All right, well, earlier I didn't get to know my audience, so I thought I'd ask a little bit. Are there any millennials in the house tonight? That's the sound of not being done with your college loans. Are there any baby boomers in the house tonight? Hear how good it sounds when you've paid off your home? When minimum wage bought things? All right, any Gen Zs in the house tonight? 3 of them. 3 of them. All right. I'm not going to ask about Gen X because... Okay, are there any Gen Xers in the house tonight? The joke I was going to say is that you guys like not being noticed. You like being in between things. But I was wrong. And I'm far enough in my journey to admit when I'm wrong. Are there any Jews here tonight? Delicious. Are there any Goyim here tonight? Thank you for being here. I love what you all have done with Jell-O molds. Absolutely mesmerizing and weird incorporation of meat. Anyone here on an SSRI? That's a Jewish audience for you. Now I want you to know there's another follow-up joke to that I can't say around children. But if you want to hear it, on June 4th on Thursday, I'm performing at Volstead's. That's the only plug I'll do. I'll keep it short. Great. Okay, so I'm going to welcome to the stage, well, actually, no, I'm not going to welcome to the stage. We're going to talk about Rabbi Stiefel, who I hear is very excited to get to work in her garden. So we're welcoming Jerry Rosen and Ruth Markowitz to intro that. And I just want to say, Jerry Rosen and Ruth Markowitz, what a beautiful set of Jewy names. Beautiful, beautiful.
It's about my knee. Did it work? Hello, can you hear me? Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not working so good. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just want to make sure. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Good. Hi. So I'm Ruth Markowitz, and I've been a member at Shir Tikva. Why isn't it working? Is it working now? Okay, good. So I'm Ruth Markowitz, and I've been a member at Shir Tikva since the 40th person. So that's about 39 years ago. And anyone who knows me knows I've been in and out, and in and out, and in and out for years. And Robert Rothstein many years ago said, that's what you're going to learn at Shir Tikva. You're going to learn that you belong, and you don't always have to be in the middle. You can go in and out, and you still belong. And that is a gift that Shir Tikva has given me. So I met Rabbi Sharon, who I tend to call Sharon, when she first taught class when she was first here. And I found her really engaging, but I didn't get to know her very well. And again, like I said, I've been in and out. I've been on a lot of committees and then no committees. And in 2023, I got meningitis. And I was in the hospital for 12 days, and I was in rehab. And I didn't tend to go to Shir Tikva when I would be ill. I tended to go to my friends and my other communities, and I just didn't.
And not that I didn't think Shir Tikva was here for me. Shir Tikva would have been here for me. All I had to do was reach out. And so what happened, though, was that at that time, Sharon called me and said she wanted to come over. And I thought, wow, I think I'd like that. I think I would really like that, because I really like her. And so I said yes, and she had always felt good to me. And I thought, this will be good. And she came to my condo, and she sat down on my couch, and she has a presence that has been a gift to me. She has given me something, and I believe has probably given many people the same kind of thing, where she's just with you. It's not the words, it's not the actions. She's just with you. And I realize that that's the deepest craving that I probably have and don't get as often as I want. And with Sharon, that is the gift that she gave me. So she called in between, and she came and she visited, and she taught me what I needed and what I need deeply. I've had a bad knee. This is why I got the crutch. And so she also called with a bad knee. And she called, and she came, and she did it in a really lovely way, because I'm not the easiest person to receive help from. So she did that, and then we had the opportunity to work together and did 2 grief groups. And we did a pet loss group, and we did a general grief group. And I had the privilege of going to her house, which I actually loved. And we just brainstormed and worked and played with ideas and came up and did these groups, which I love doing. So Rabbi Sharon is a gift. She's a gift to, I think, anybody who is willing to be present to her. She sees pain, she sees joy, she's kind, she's compassionate. She's got a quiet that's beautiful and a depth that's rich. And so I wish her the best on her journey. I will miss her deeply. I will miss her deeply. And I got a poem by Hafiz that I just like, that kind of says it all a little bit for me. So it just goes, love does that, that's the name of it. All day long a little burro labors, sometimes with heavy loads on her back, and sometimes just with worries about things that bother only burros. And worries, as we know, can be more exhausting than physical labor. Once in a while, a kind monk comes to her stable and brings a pear. But more than that, he looks into the burro's eyes and touches her ears. And for a few seconds, the burro is free and even seems to laugh. Because love does that. Love frees. That's how I feel about Sharon.
Hello, I'm Jerry Rosen. Like an ice cream? Okay. So Rabbi Stiefel is Shir Tikva's quiet rabbi. I had the opportunity, like Ruth, to get to know and learn from Sharon because of tragedy. The death of my granddaughter and my wife's diagnosis and decline with Alzheimer's disease. And I expect that those who are here who've gotten to know Rabbi Stiefel have also done so after hitting one of the inevitable bumps on the road of life. When this happens, you're thrown off balance. And what you need at that time is someone who shows up and doesn't give up. And this is what Sharon did for me, and I expect for some of you as well. This is a very human, but also a very Jewish response to how to meet life's difficulties. Sharon met me where I was, walked along beside me, and drew on Jewish spiritual texts to help me understand and put my struggles into a wider perspective. For the past several years, Sharon has led and I've participated in the Torah for Tough Times sessions that she leads once a month, where we studied Torah's texts that were uniquely relevant to the challenges of caregivers. I'm sure I speak for everyone in our group that we're deeply grateful for the care and devotion that Sharon demonstrated in these sessions. We in the Shir Tikva community who've gotten to know Sharon will miss her. And since all of us are still on that bumpy road, I expect that sometime in the future, everyone in this room will need a guide and a teacher like Rabbi Sharon Stiefel. And I hope that either she or someone like her is available for you at that time. Thank you.
It's now my turn to offer a few final words of gratitude, reflection, and blessing. First of all, I wanted to say to Ruth and Jerry how deeply I'm touched by what you shared tonight. Hearing your words, your memories, your stories, and your kindness have moved me more than I fully can express. I feel incredibly fortunate to have spent these past 4.5 years with all of you. I am so proud of what we built together. Some of our accomplishments, getting the Weisenheimers off the ground, creating Torah for Tough Times, finding strength in the caregiver circle, gathering as LGBTQ plus queer elders, launching the Bikor Cholim volunteer visitor program. I feel honored to have had the opportunity to work with students on their journeys toward becoming Jewish and connecting with many of you by phone, Zoom, or in person to talk about some truly tough things and some truly joyful things. To talk about your neighbor, your adult children, your niece, your cat, or whatever mysterious symptom you had recently Googled at 2 a.m. Many pastoral conversations begin not with hello, but with, can you believe what's happening? Over these years, we have lived through so many moments of disbelief, uncertainty, heartbreak, and change together. One thing I will not miss about pastoral care is my evolving relationship with voicemail. There is a very specific pastoral care dance that goes something like this. I call someone. I leave what I believe is a warm, thoughtful message. Sometimes I get a return call right away. They were in the shower or they were walking the dog. Other times, a week goes by, maybe 2, and I start to worry. But finally, the call comes, Rabbi, I'm so sorry I never called you back. And before I can even respond, we're suddenly 45 minutes deep into a conversation about their surgery, their kiddo, their insomnia, the state of the world, and whether their dog is depressed. And honestly, these conversations are among the things I love most about being a rabbi. And as I said last night, this is what pastoral care is all about. Showing up, listening carefully, staying present, being willing to sit with someone through moments that are messy, painful, uncertain, and deeply human. In every encounter, I tried my best to show up with care, honesty, and compassion. I know there were moments when I missed the mark. For those times, I ask your forgiveness. I also want to say clearly tonight that none of this work was ever done alone. I have been blessed by extraordinary colleagues, staff members, volunteers, lay leaders, congregants who together create a culture of care in this congregation. I'm especially grateful to you, Rabbi Ariel. Your wisdom, partnership, support, and steady leadership has meant so much to me professionally and personally. I leave with tremendous peace of mind because I know this congregation will continue to be held with wisdom, compassion, and care by an extraordinary clergy team and staff. You are surrounded by people who love this congregation deeply, and you are in very good hands. Looking around this room tonight, I feel enormous gratitude. You have given me far more than I could ever express. You taught me about resilience, compassion, courage, honesty, humor, and grace. You trusted me with your stories, your worries, your joys, your heartbreaks, and moments of honesty that were often profound and sometimes unexpectedly entertaining. You welcomed me into your lives at some of the most sacred and vulnerable moments a person can experience. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for letting me walk beside you through so many sacred moments. It has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. And so before we leave tonight, I want to offer a blessing. May this congregation continue to be a place where people feel seen, cared for, and accompanied. May you continue showing up for one another during moments of joy and moments of sorrow. May you continue creating a congregation rooted in compassion, courage, justice, tenderness, and love. And may all of us continue to become conduits of blessing for one another. May we all go from strength to strength. Amen.
So I know I don't have to tell you how lucky we are to have gotten these years with Rabbi Stiefel. What I don't think many of you know is that in January 2022, I got to have a series of conversations on Zoom with Rabbi Stiefel, where we were discussing the future of Shir Tikva and how it was because I suddenly found myself as the only rabbi of Shir Tikva. And that felt really scary. We had a lot of challenges ahead of us, my friends, and we weren't sure what it was we were going to do. And Rabbi Stiefel basically said, I'm here, which is the heart of Torah. It's hineni. I'm ready. Put me in. I don't know what is going to happen, but I'm here for it. And I said, thank you. I mean, that's an abridged version. There were a few more things discussed, but there was this real sense of besharedness, of saying, okay, like in this narrow place in which we find ourselves, can we walk a while together? And I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much because you have brought your full, incredibly funny, incredibly humble, and incredibly wise heart to this work. And the fact that you were fleeing the bima when people were giving you a standing ovation that's you. But we're going to give you a present, and then I'm going to ask the people, please give her another standing ovation, and I will force her to stand because it's a real moment. Like this moment of your choosing to transition into a little bit more rest, a little bit more garden, a little bit more family, a little bit more time with Davida. And I just want to say thank you for modeling for Shir Tikva what a healthy transition looks like, for giving us the chance to honor you and to be able to come into this place of saying, this is actually right. It is good for rabbis to leave. it is good for rabbis to come. It is good for us to be able to gather together and say thank you. Like, that's the life cycle of a community. Because if we hold on too tight, you burn out your rabbis. Right? So it's actually this process of getting to say thank you for making good choices for you, and thank you so much for bringing your wisdom and your love of telephone calls to our community, which Jason, Joey, and I are all like, okay, we are all going to get better at telephone calls, so get ready. So I want to invite, I think I'm going to invite Jess to come up. We have a little present for you. The celebration is not over. We will continue celebrating Rabbi Stiefel at our annual meeting, which is a good reason to come. It's a good reason to come to our annual meeting. So Rabbi Stiefel, when she explained why it was she was stepping back, she said she wanted more time in the garden, so we took you very seriously. We have living things, and just know that over the next week you will be getting more presents having to do with your garden. But just, spoiler, sorry, that was too much spoiling. But I'm going to invite us, please, let us say thank you to Rabbi Stiefel for these years of offering. Stiefel's like, I'm out. That's enough. So we're going to, I think, and this feels exactly right, the Singing Resistance is going to join us back on the bima for a little bit more singing, and then we're going to dance. Are you ready to dance? I hope so.
As my friends are coming up, I'm going to share with you the words. We got the memo that there's hope and there's this multilingualness. So we're going to sing a song that is multilingual. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. And I realized there's a part that says, we see you, we love you. And I was like, Hineni, amazing, amazing. So, La Esperanza. Repeat after me, friends.
La Esperanza
está aquí.
está aquí.
La Esperanza
La Esperanza
está aquí.
está aquí.
We see you.
We see you.
We love you.
We love you.
We're here with you.
We're here with you.
And as I was thinking about this, I was like, what would it be to say, we're here with us? I know. So play with your pronouns. Repeat after me, friends. La esperanza está aquí. La esperanza está aquí. La esperanza está aquí. We see you, we love you, we're here with you. We see you, we love you, we're here with you. La esperanza está aquí. La esperanza está aquí. I see you. I see you. We love you. We're here with you. We see you. We see you. We love you. We're here with you. La esperanza está aquí. La esperanza está aquí. We see you. We see you. We love you. We're here with us. We see you. We love you. We're here with us. We're going to sing it one more time, and I see some of you looking at each other. Can we look more at each other? Instead of just at us. I mean, we're great. But it's all of us, for real. Ready? La esperanza está aquí. La esperanza está aquí. We sing, we love La esperanza está aquí. We see you, we love you, we're here with you. We see you, we love you, we're here with you. La esperanza está aquí. La esperanza está aquí. We see you. We see you, we love you, we're here with you. We see you, we love you, we're here with you. Not about us, we're clapping for us. Us, the us. Good night, friends.
Another round of applause for the singing resistance. The singing resistance has become a massive group of people in all sorts of states. How many people are in all your thousands of signal groups?
We're pushing 9,000, and you can join us anytime.
Okay, 9,000 from, and yeah, the singing is very powerful. Don't forget that. I'm just going to close out before we get into the post ceremony. I don't know. I appreciated Rabbi Stiefel talking about a depressed dog because as a millennial, I am a dog mom. Also, before we finished out, I wanted to support our boomers because there's so many of you that the QR code, you use your camera to look right at it, and then you click it. I'm being supportive, we're not, okay. And then you click the thing, and it brings up a web page. And that web page, you can use it as a guest and pick a thing, and then you can do credit card information. Hey, as long as boomers are 60% of the Senate, I aim to please. And what a sign of leadership for Rabbi Stiefel to leave an organization in such good hands. That's such a dream for anyone running anything, to not have it all rely on you, but a true leader makes it so it can keep on continuing. Something I love about Judaism is in Judaism, transition is holy. We have Havdalah to transition out of Shabbos. We have services to transition into Yom Kippur, out of Yom Kippur, and there's not a lot of transition in modern life. So I appreciate the Jewiness of celebrating transition here in this space. And in the spirit of transition, we're going to transition from here to music and food, two of Jews' favorite things. So we're going to get some directions on what happens with the tables and everything, but you're going to get some food and you're going to move your body. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to give and give.
Thank you. All right, first off, if you want to take shots with your rabbi, she's ready. We have tequila, vodka, and whiskey. If you want a shot with the rabbi, please go to the bar now to secure yours.